All right, welcome to Sports Talk Live Buffalo. Adam Bonini, along with Sports Director John Scott, Hall of Famer Vic Carucci, and we got a championship to talk about
yeah,
here
we do.
on this show. It's not often. It's very unusual and outstanding accomplishment for the UB women's basketball program. Vic, we'll get to the Bills,
Right.
and we'll get to the Sabres.
They're winning.
Paul Hamilton is here.
Can I just say,
Right.
there was a UB women's watch party, at the Carucci household on Saturday. I just want everybody to know that. We had a watch party, and we were loving it. It was a lot of fun.
No question what's in the top spot, the lead position, the pole position here on the show tonight. UB women, WNIT champs, and John, I know you got a special guest.
Absolutely, and we're bringing the trophy in the house, and we're bringing one of the star key contributors to this one. 8 points, 6 assists in the third quarter alone, as UB doing what they do, rallying from a big hole in the second half to go on and win. This one, though, a WNIT championship. Noelani Cornfield bringing the hardware with us here to Sports Talk Live. Thanks for joining us here. Let's start with the game itself. A script that for so often you guys have kind of lived by. What was it like in the moment, knowing we dug ourselves this hole, one last time we have to dig ourselves out?
I mean, honestly, that's just territory that we're used to. I mean, we've done it all year. But, I mean, those are the games we practice for. Those are the games we live for. Those are the games that our fans live for. I mean, it wouldn't have been a championship if we hadn't given our fans something to
Can you tell me about that pass? Because when I saw it in real time, I'm like, did she throw that over her head?
I knew. I mean, I saw the big slide over, and I knew Tara was in the corner. I had to figure out some way to get her the ball. I mean, she was on fire, and I'm glad she made the shot.
That was the magic of the evening here. You can kind of hear the crowd, 5,600 plus, a sellout. How did that fuel these types of plays and the emotion that on the floor you could feel beyond it?
I mean, that atmosphere is just no words. I mean, the feeling after a make like that, the crowd erupts. I mean, the building is shaking. I mean, it just adrenaline going. I mean, it was an amazing feeling.
And after the final horn, the win, the celebration, some people, they don't know what to do when you have a moment like that. What was going through your mind as you're on the floor and the emotions are pouring out, knowing that you claimed this thing?
I mean, it was finally, I mean, that was what we were working for since June, is what we were talking about. I mean, it wasn't a MAC tournament, but I'll take a national one. So, I mean, it was everything. We worked so hard. I worked so hard. My teammates worked so hard. I mean, watching all of us, watching them individually work for that exact moment, I mean, it was everything.
You were the first person they handed the trophy to. I actually asked the woman who had it, what are you doing? She's like, I'm going to find the first player I can and hand it. What did it mean to you to be the one to lead things off?
I don't know. I guess it was just letting my team know, hey guys, like, here's what we were trying to win for. Like, let's take the trophy, have our moment. It was a great feeling.
Coming up, we'll show it a little bit here. You particularly, the hometown kid, coming back home. Let's discuss your journey, because you've played a lot of college basketball away from Western New York. What did it mean to you to come back and accomplish something like this?
No, I mean, honestly, like, it meant everything to me, especially, I mean, like you said, like, I've been away from home almost my whole college career. My parents only being able to make very few games, having to catch a flight, figure out different dates, and then having them be able to come to every home game 50 minutes down the road. I mean, it was everything for me.
Is that what's going through your mind right here?
Yes, I mean, and my family knows how hard I've worked throughout the year, the ups and downs that come with playing the sport of basketball, playing any sport, and it was just all my hard work. And Coach Burke knows that, like, I came here to win a championship, and that's the reason why she brought me here, and I wasn't going to leave without one.
She told the story going into the game, how you texted her once you guys knew you were doing the WNIT and said, hey, do we win a ring? How did you guys flip the switch from the disappointment of a MAC championship, falling short in the semifinals, to going on a deep run like this?
Yeah, me and Burke spoke, I think maybe the next day, maybe a couple days after our loss in the semifinals, and we were just, checking on each other and just talking about how we had that sour taste in our mouth. And When she told me about the bid for the WNIT, and I asked about the ring, I was like, all right, bet, because that's what I was trying to get at the MAC tournament. We fell short of that, and so the next practice coming in, went to the locker room, and I told them I want to win, and then we prepared just like that, and we did exactly what we intended to do going into it.
She's been here 3 years. Maybe not a lot of people know about Becky Burke. As her player, tell us about your head coach.
She is everything that a championship requires to win one. I mean, how she lives her life, how she coaches her players, how she loves her family. I mean, everything she does with a purpose and intentionally. I'm so thankful to have been able to play under her. I think we are very alike, especially with our thought processes and just the want to win. And I learned a lot from her. I have a lot of respect for her, and I'm glad that she's the coach that I got to win the championship with.
Your story coming back, you're from Gowanda, you played at Lakeshore for a little bit. The pride it takes for you to come back and represent people that maybe on this stage, this level, they don't have that representation. What does that mean to you?
Yeah, I mean, especially for the Seneca Nation and the Cattaraugus territory, I had a lot of support throughout my basketball career, high school, college. But like we talked about, I was away, and the amount of support that I have, the amount of love that I have for my community, I'm glad that I got to share that experience here at home. It meant everything to me, and I hope that I showed younger Indigenous kids what they can very much do, because I know how much talent there is on the reservation and wherever else, and even kids just from smaller towns. Like, I mean, there's no ceiling. If you want to do whatever, go wherever, just work for it.
All right, so you've played, what, 5 years of college basketball?
Yeah.
What's next for you, if we may ask?
I'm not really sure. I have another year of eligibility, but I'm in the process of making that decision or just continuing my career elsewhere, but that's a decision waiting to be made.
I mean, going to college for 6 years is a long time. Going for 5 years, I barely made it out in 4.
Yeah.
But you did it the right way, finishing at least this portion with this trophy. I mean, do you just keep touching it? I mean, how?
All you can do is just admire it, right?
Sleep with your WNIT championship hat on and the
Right.
shirts. Thank you so much. Congratulations again, Noelani Cornfield of the WNIT champion UB Bulls on Sports Talk Live.